Today's clue is the phrase time and relative dimension in space. Any guesses? Our music spans a range of styles from pop and country to hip-hop. Keep watching. All will be revealed. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sotonye Afiesi Mama. If you're a subscriber, thanks for your support. It's very, very much appreciated. If you're a returning visitor, I appreciate you dropping by once again. Why not subscribe so that you receive updates of my video uploads? If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel where I discuss events that occurred on this day in history with a view to informing, hopefully entertaining, and most importantly, that we learn lessons from positive events as well as negative events of the past, and hopefully not repeating those mistakes. Because as the saying goes, history tends to repeat itself. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get cracking with today's important events as recorded in history. First, we shall start with Mexican painter José Clemente Orozco, considered the most important 20th century muralist to work in fresco. He was born on this day in 1883. So that's a self-portrait of Mexican painter José Clemente Orozco, considered the most influential or the most important 20th century muralist to work in fresco. Now, I'm going to show you some of his art, since we're talking about an artist here. His art is a bit disturbing, isn't it? A bit disturbing. But it's art. This one I like. Quite like this one. There's painting of Mexicans in there. Are they called sombrero hats? I think they're called sombrero hats. Zapatistas. Zapatistas. These are called Zapatistas. That's another one here. Yeah, this is a bit macabre. And this is, you can see the swastika at the top left-hand corner. And then the Russian symbol as well. It's called the scythe or scythe. That thing there, that looks like a hammer. So it's something to do with Russia and Germany. This looks like a religious painting. Fire, someone in fire, probably portraying hellfire. Perhaps this looks like it's on the ceiling of a church. Okay, that's about Mexican painter José Clemente Orozco, who was born on this day in 1883. Let's move on now to the next event of note on this day. His name is Andrew J. Bird. He invented the Jenny coupler, which is still used today to connect railroad cars. So, let me show you. That's his grave. And that's him here, November 23rd, 1897. Inventor Andrew Jackson Bird patents the design for the Jenny Railroad car coupler, helping to revolutionize the railroad. So he was actually mixed race. Well, Americans would regard him as African American. They have, in the Western world generally, I think apart from South America, and where if you're mixed race, you can claim to be either. But most people in South America who are mixed race regard themselves as white. I hear a famous footballer who is mixed race says he's white because his father is white. Something along those lines. Anyway, at the end of the day, yes, if you do have white blood in you, you're mixed race. I mean, you're a mixed race. You're neither black nor white, isn't it? You're kind of in between. Right, so that is, again, Andrew J. Bird, who invented the Jenny coupler, still used today to connect railroad cars. Okay. Next, on this day, let's move on to this. I did allude to this at the beginning. Yes, Doctor Who, the first episode of the British science fiction television series Doctor Who aired, and the show became a landmark of British popular culture. So I'll show you some more pictures of Doctor Who. And that's a TARDIS. I think that box is called a TARDIS, a time and relative dimension in space. So it must be to do with time travel and stuff like that, science fiction stuff. So yeah, Doctor Who. That's a box floating in space, a phone box, telephone box, just out there in space, and the cast of Doctor Who, the current cast, I believe. Okay. Next is, on this day, British author Roald Dahl, pictured here. So this is the day Roald Dahl died. Now, who was Roald Dahl? As you can see from this picture here, you can see that he was an author, British author, who was best known for his irreverent children's books, which included James and the Giant Peach, 1961. That's when it was published. And pictured here is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which was published in 1964. He died in Oxford, England, on this day in 1919. Next, we've got the beautiful Miley Cyrus. She was born on this day in 1992. So happy birthday, Miley Cyrus. She is an American actress and singer. Full name Miley Ray Cyrus. Born Destiny Hope Cyrus. Not sure why she changed her name. Anyway, born on this day in 1992. She is an American singer-songwriter, actress, and record producer. Her music spans a range of styles from pop and country pop to hip-hop. Cyrus's personal life, public image, and performances have often sparked controversy and received widespread media coverage. So Miley Cyrus, born on this day in 1992. Now, interestingly, must have been an hour ago, I was listening to some music online, on YouTube. I like R&B. And she likes hip hop. So there's nothing said about R&B here. Anyway, and then listening to this guy, I thought it was a tribute band to Boyz II Men. And I thought, I'm just going to listen to this song. Something to do with being not afraid. Okay, this will tie. This would make sense. I was doing my trading because I do forex trading as well. You can go check out my videos. I'm going to post some out in a few days' time. I think I have some on this channel. If not, I will post them out. I'll post them soon. So there was a big move today, and so I made a bit of money. But then I was nervous. I was a nervous wreck. So my mind went to the song, the Boyz II Men song, where, I'll make love to you. And where the lady says she feels, so this guy comes, one of the singers, Boyz II Men, he's acting now. He comes to check out her security system and then fixes everything. He's in a hurry. He's about to leave, and this beautiful lady invites him to stay back for a few minutes for some tea, coffee or whatever. And he says he's in a hurry. He's got another job. And then she says, well, she feels very safe because he tells her, you're safe now. And she says, I feel very safe. So yeah, so I got to that point today where I said to myself, I feel very safe. And then I remembered the song. And then I went on YouTube and I, typed in the song. And then these people who I thought was a tribute band come up. They're called AHMiR, AHMiR. They're very, very good. And I listened to the song. I thought, wow, this guys are really good. And then at the end of the song, Miley Cyrus quote comes up saying, they are so freaking good, referring to this group, AHMiR. Anyway, so I thought, I'm just going to mention that today. It's a bit of an aside, but for those of you who like your music, R&B, hip hop, pop, country pop, yeah. I like everything apart from heavy metal. So there we go. So last but not least, on this day, amid a popular uprising, this was the day in 2011 that the Arab Spring sprung. So part of a wave of pro-democracy protests known as the Arab Spring, Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh effectively ended his rule by signing an agreement that transferred power to the vice president. Saleh officially left office 3 months later. So this sparked, there must have been some trigger. I know that Gaddafi of Libya lost his life, was assassinated during this period. There was a wave of change of governments in amongst the Arabs in Africa, North Africa, and the Middle East as well. So I'll show you some pictures, quite a few. When I say quite a few, quite a lot. For those of you who are American, if you hear a British person say there are quite a few, it means there's loads. Look at this child. Even the child is enraged. Yeah, that's a flag of Egypt. I think that's Turkey. It's people everywhere. Turkey again. Turkey. Not sure what country this is. Don't recognize the flag. Lebanon. Egypt. And we end with the Arab Spring. And this mask. An Arab guy is it called a turban? Huh? Leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know. Is this called a turban? This head covering over the head. I think it's called a turban. Anyway, guys, that's how history unfolded on this day, the 23rd of November. Thanks for dropping by. I shall see you tomorrow, November 24th, for another edition of Today in History. My name, once again, is Sotonye Afiesimama. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you receive updates of my video uploads. Stay safe, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.